Get rid of that guy. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Magic: The Gathering Arena. So, last time I finally got a victory under my belt, which was fantastic. I have 2,500 gold monies now, which is really cool, and I'm going to start playing this other deck. We're going to switch this deck, and we're going to use this Primal Fury deck. Yeah, we're going to play with that one. I don't really know what's in it. I went over it before, but I don't remember very much of anything because I'm old. But if I cast like 40 red or green spells, I can unlock a pack, which would be really good. And my buddy Steven, he told me that it's better to go for the newer set, so I'll be going for whatever that is. Devil Magic? Sounds frightening. And he's got a Jace avatar, so I'm sure I'm going to get frickin' thumped. What happened? Why is nothing going on? Did the game lag out or something? Hello? Yo, God, it scared the crap out of me. Okay, so I got 2 lands, Frenzied Raptor on turn 3, Raptor Hatchling on turn 2, that guy on turn 2, Knight of the Stampede, Knight of the Stampede. My opponent goes first. They're choosing whether to keep their hand or mulligan to 6 cards. I finally get to go first. I finally win the die roll. And I've only got like 2 lands in this. So what? Play Timber Gorge, then Mountain, then Druid of the Cowl, and then turn 3 I can do Frenzied Raptor. Because that's only 3 lands. I'll keep it. Why not? I'm just trying to get things on the table, playing spells, just so I can reach that 40 that I need. Plains, always a good card. Man, why weren't you just a plain old forest? I could have played my Llanowar Elves. I thought they were going to get rid of Llanowar Elves and other things like that were tied specifically to Dominaria. And maybe since they brought Dominaria back, they thought, oh, well, go ahead and add those guys back in. Lawnmower Elves, those guys right there, right here, them guys. Oh God. See, this is another 3-1 for like 2 mana. I need some of those things so I have like a cool cat deck or something cool, you know? You only discard down to 7 at the end of your turn. Well, no. I mean, if I play a mountain, is that okay? Jesus Christ. Draconic Disciple. Add 1 mana of any color, sacrifice, and get a 5/5 green, red dragon creature token with flying. That's not too bad, I guess. We'll go ahead and play this guy. That's going to be our turn, is Dune. So now I got 3 mana next turn. I can do the Frenzied Raptor. I can do the Knight of the Stampede. That's pretty much it, honestly. Unless I draw a forest. If I drew a forest, then I could play my Llanowar Elves. Then have enough mana to play the Frenzied Raptor down there. So he's on blue-white. I'm assuming like maybe a aggressive tempo deck, which would not be too bad. That cat right there and the other cat in the other white and blue deck that I was playing is actually pretty decent for a 2-drop. 3-1, I mean, why not? Hey, Forest, what do you know? Can you get on the table? Thank you. Okay, so if I attack, I've got 4 mana available right now, so I could technically play my Knight of the Stampede. So let's go ahead and play that. It's a 2/4, it's got a big butt on it, and if I block his Prowling Caracal, his kitty cat, then, hi Mr. Scorpion, you back? You having fun? Okay, bye. If I block that, then it dies. My guy doesn't, unless he has some kind of a trick. But it also, dinosaur spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. So, if I threw down this other one, then if I got a dragon, then it would cost me a lot less, which would be kind of nice. I really don't know why he's wondering about what to do. I mean, I don't know what he's got in his hand. It smacks of like some kind of a tempo type of deck, like a control type of a thing in my mind. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Code of Constraint. Target creature. Okay, I missed it. -4, -0 until end of turn. Draw a card. Cast a spell during your main phase. Tap that creature. Doesn't untap during its controller's max. Okay. So I take 3 to the face. Got a mountain. Let's play that. Let's go ahead and play another Knight of the Stampede, because why not? Apparently there's dragons in this thing. My one guy doesn't untap, so I can't really attack with it, which is unfortunate, but I've got another blocker now, so I guess I will tap him and play Lantern War Elves. Just get another body on the table. So I got 6 mana available. If I actually drew a dragon, well, he'd probably, like, play a counter spell or something on it, to be honest. I would. Or disperse it back to my hand or something like that. Okay, 3/3, as long as you control a Dovin Planeswalker, Dovin's automation gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. Okay. Fair enough. Now, this Frenzied Raptor, that is a dinosaur, so technically I could play that for only 1 mana. Whenever this is dealt damage, create a 3/3 dinosaur creature token with trample. Add 1 of any color, sacrifice Draconic. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could actually create a big fat flyer by sacrificing that guy next turn, technically. He keeps on pushing buttons over there. Anyway, I have like 7 mana available to me. Think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and attack with those guys, because why not? That guy's a 2/2, and this guy's a 4/2. I think I'll play the Frenzied Raptor. For like 1 mana. Might as well get that down on the table too. I don't know how to. I don't know how much pump is in this, like to be able to pump up my Raptor. So whenever it's dealt damage, I actually get a chance to get a 3/3 dinosaur. I really don't know. So if he attacks the Dovin's Automaton, I guess I block with my Frenzied Raptor, or do I just say forget about it? I'll take the 6, and then I would be able to attack for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage and get him down to 7. And the only card I've got in my hand is that Draconic Disciple, and that's... I mean, I would have enough mana to... I think... No, you have to tap it, so it'd have to be in play for a turn. Tap target creature and opponent controls doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Okay. This is a 3/3 with flyer. A 3/3 flyer. Yeah, so this thing doesn't untap, so it's a lot of tricksy untapping or tappy stuff. Elvish Rejuvenator enters the battlefield. Look at the top 5 cards of your library and put a land card from among them onto the battlefield. Tap with the rest of the bottom of your library in any random order. So I don't know if I want to do that or not, because I don't really need mana right now. I mean, that would have been great on turn 3, but I don't really need it now. So what do we do here? Do we go ahead and attack with the 2 knights, I guess? We'll attack with those guys. Okay, fair block. Fair block there. And let's go ahead and play our Draconic Disciple. So next turn, I will have the mana available to tap that. I have a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. And then he's got 4 cards in him. I'm sure he's got some like removal and stuff like that, but... Ooh! Oh, he's got now a 5/5 with vigilance guy there. Let's see, gain 2 life and draw a card. That's pretty decent. I do not have any planeswalkers, unfortunately, which is disappointing. And I guess I can attack him too. That guy. Tap target creature, doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Tap all permanent, so that's kind of the theme. So he is going to draw a card and gain 2 life. I probably would do the same thing, because there's nothing really a serious super threat over here on my side of the board right now. This guy does have vigilance now. It's a 5/5 with vigilance. I have no flyer, so I can't block. Yep. Just going to take the damage. Okay, Banefire. X damage to any target. If it's X5 or more, it can't be countered by... can't be countered or prevented. So I have available to me 5 lands, and then 2 others, so I could cast this for what? Let's just go to next. Now, if I attack, then the Dovin's Automaton will block one of those guys. So I think what I'm going to do is just pass. Maybe. You know what? Let's just attack with all the things. We'll attack like that. I could Banefire his Dovin as well. So he's not gaining 2 life and drawing a card each turn. So I got 7 mana available to me. I could do, what, 5 damage? Or 6 damage to any target. So I could technically take out his Dovin guy. I think that might be a good thing, because I really don't want him getting... let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pay 6. Get rid of that guy. He might have another one in hand, but whatever. He doesn't have that 3/3 now. I forget how much Dovin cost. 6. Obviously he has enough mana to do that. So this turn, upcoming turn, just attack with everything. The Elvish Rejuvenator is only a 1/1 for 3. I don't think there's any real reason to like keep that or play that necessarily. I mean, it's another body. I dump my hand out on the table. But again, he might have some kind of a board sweeper too. I really don't know. I don't know what's in his deck. Now the 3/3 flyer, I'd be taking 3 every turn. If he blocked my biggest threat, he'd still be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'd still be taking quite a bit. Can't be blocked. So 2/5 unblockable guy is a thing. Yep, I have no blockers. Okay, so what do we do here? Do we go ahead and we will go to next, to attackers. Yeah, I think we do that, and then we sacrifice that guy. And this is at instant speed too, so technically I could do that and like chew up his Chillbringer whenever he get attacked. So my 4/2 got eaten up by the Azorius Knight Arbiter in my turn. Now I've got 7 mana available, so I'll be making the dragon next turn. So it's been 2 turns. He would have been up to 18 life again. He's still in a very good position, just because of he's got like some beefy fat-ended blockers that, and all my guys are like 2 something, which is odd for like green stuff. Usually it's they have more power than toughness. He's gonna really, you're gonna do that? Okay. Well, of course, if you did the Draconic Disciple at instant speed, I would have been able to use his ability. So, makes kind of sense right now. Regardless, whenever he attacks with, I'll probably try to chew up with the dragon. Because it kind of forced me to do that, but I was going to do it anyway at the end of turn. He still has 2 cards in hand and a couple of mana available, so he can still like disperse that thing. And as far as I know, if you cast Disperse on something like that, nothing happens. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8 on the table. I'm going to go ahead and block. Oh, that's a nice little thing. So let's tap that guy for mana, tap that guy for mana, and then 3, 4, 5 for that guy. Attack with everything. So now if he blocks, his board's going to be wiped out. Unless, of course, I mean, he still has a blue and white available that he could cast Disperse. I'm pretty sure that's an instant. So he could return the dinosaur to my hand. I would return the dragon, personally, to my hand, so that he wouldn't... if it's in a zone other than the battlefield, then it disappears. Okay, we'll go ahead and play a mountain. Maybe. There we go. So I played a lot of creatures. I'd be interested in seeing how far I've gotten into that 0 of 40 that I need to get that other pack. I guess it alternates. Like you get a pack and then he conceded. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming his way. I mean, just those 2 5/5s coming at him would have been not good for him. Yay, more monies. Claim prize. Okay, so 10 out of 40. So I'm a quarter of the way there of trying to get that. And then I cast a bunch of creature spells, so I'm only like 12 away from that. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Cool. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Until next time, this is Dirty William, doing the dirty work.